Today I'm bringing you part 1 of my Lavaloon matchup guide series where I have plenty of meta matchups that you guys will face often. We're going to be showing you how to beat them. Check the description below for timestamps if you see the matchup that you're looking for there. If you don't see the matchup, don't worry, I stream often on Twitch. You can find some games there, but I will also be making many more parts to the matchup guide series with different matchups. Hope you guys enjoy the video. Leave a like and a comment and subscribe if you guys are new. Hope you enjoy. Game number 1, we got Leo. Okay, let's start it off right now. Lavaloon Classic, it's going to be viable, has been viable for a long time. It's such a good deck. It has its ups and downs, but overall it's a very safe deck to level up, especially with the addition of the Evo Barbs. It makes it just a very powerful deck. So we're going to be going up against Barbs and Queen early, and it looks like the Queen Bridgespam deck. If I had to take a guess, if I had to gamble on it, I would probably put my money on, yes, it is going to be the Bridgespam deck. Okay, so not a very typical start. You don't see people sacrifice their queens like that often, but I don't know. Lots of people don't know the interaction that 2 Skelly Drag hits and a Fireball does knock out a queen. So that is an important interaction for you guys to learn. Often you'll see me play that versus, like, I guess a lot of queen decks, you'll see me try and get 2 Skelly Drag hits and then Fireball. That's the best way to take out the queen. And obviously it's going to depend on like what your opponent uses to tank for the queen, but usually that's my go-to play. So we're going to just go in here. He does not have a big spell in this matchup, and as you can see, we're going to get the 1 Skelly Drag hit. Unfortunately, we do not get both. Oh my god, we almost got both. Okay. I'm actually going to go ahead and zap here. I know we're going to be down a lot of elixir, but I'm okay with sacking this bandit because, okay, I'm less okay with taking this bandit now, but I kind of have to because I'm down in elixir. This is the biggest thing. If we're down in elixir, the last thing we want to do is dig ourselves a deeper hole. So I definitely don't want to do that, but I thought that zap was worth it because I'll take a little damage from a counter pushing bandit, but I do not want to take that damage from a queen plus a bandit counter push. It just makes things way more complicated. So we're going into double. Now we have a much easier time of defending, I would say. In this matchup, double elixir is very nice because we can use our barbs and our ooh, this is going to be tricky. I think I'm going to have to go barbs over here. But yeah, we can use both the barbs and the tombstone, and we can try and cycle them out and hopefully just use them both really well. I think we're going to have to fireball that Marcher over there, and the queen is going to pop, and he's probably going to use arrows as well. I'm just going to mega minion. Got to make sure we take out this queen. That's the most important part. And we did get a little bit of damage on the right lane in the process, so it's not the end of the world. I'm actually going to send up a solo balloon, force him to play some cards so we can try and cycle back to queen. We should be able to get a hit here. I'm actually going to zap and try and get... Okay, well, he played the queen. Wasn't exactly expecting that queen there. I think I'm actually going to send this fireball down and then tombstone as well here. We're going to have to get back to the barbs very soon. Very soon, please. Bismillah. Okay, back to the barbs. I'm sorry. It's very scary. We're taking some risks here, but the queen is still off the field, so I'm actually going to go Skelly Drags like this. We just have to make sure we play some good defense. We're going to try and take out these barbs and then kill this magic archer. And he's protecting the magic archer with everything that he has. Finally, it's going to go down to the skeleton dragon, though. And, okay. I spoke too soon. Jesus Christ. Okay. I hate the magic archer. You don't get it. I just hate it, man. Why is he still alive? What the hell is he doing? Okay, we're going to have to zap here. I think this is just a good zap. It's going to give us the edge versus his barbs. And we just got a little bit of damage left to try and take out his tower. Just going to go with a balloon here. I don't think this is a bad play as long as this queen is distracted. I'm going to have to go tombstone. I think all we need is to get a death bomb. So if I can manage to get a death bomb here, we should be able to seal it right here with this fireball. So we just want to play passively at the beginning of the game because, as you can see, we took like no damage the entirety after single elixir, because if you think about it, it's much easier to play defense in double. So we want to play passive and then towards the end ramp up our offense. So good game versus a pretty popular Bridgespam deck. All right, we've got, ooh, I think, I don't know for sure, but I think there's a popular lava clan called Mount Olympus. I was gonna say, hey, this guy's playing lava, and then he logs first place, so he isn't doing that. But I heard that, like, I don't know, I heard that it was either Yahoo or somebody changed their name and they were in a Mount Olympus clan now. And I mean, I guess the CR community's news is so dull that that's breaking news, but yeah, I just thought he was playing lava and maybe we'd get a lava mirror matchup. But Minor Poison's a pretty popular deck. It wasn't popular before this meta, but now it's suddenly gotten popular. So a little weird, but it's whatever. It's a popular deck now, so good thing we're facing it. His bats actually kind of pushed my balloon away from the bomb tower, so that's kind of cool that that worked out how it did. And our bomb is going to kill the spears. Yes, it does. Okay, nice. Typically, the biggest part about this matchup is you want to keep an eye on his like cheap units, like bats and spears. You want to keep an eye on them, and you want to be keeping your spells for offense, so you don't want to go in without zap. Especially try and save zap for offense for sure. But yeah, we're going to go in with a lava here, and you're going to see he's probably going to pressure with a knight or something like that. So he semi-pressures with the knight. That's an interesting knight because now I have enough elixir to both respond and play defense against this. So it just feels kind of weird to me given that I can just barbarians and then like eat this whole thing. So now, as you can see, he's only going to have the spear goblins. I would think he would attempt to cycle back to bats. But I'll see what he does here. So I'll assume he's trying to get back to bats so he can play bats on this balloon. Doesn't look like it. He's just going to sack the tower. That's a smart play. I don't think he could have cycled back to bats. And so instead we're just going to Mega Minion and Tomb up here. And where did my skeletons go? If we're going to nerf the Evo Knight, I think it has to be a first hit nerf. Because basically that interaction works if the knight doesn't hit the tombstone. The tombstone has to like pop, you know what I'm saying? So both the Wallbreakers have to kill the tombstone without anything else hitting it, and then the skeletons will spawn. But I don't know, it's some weird interaction where like the tombstone died at the same time that the Wallbreaker blew up and it killed the skellies. So it's not a big deal because we're still up a bajillion damage. So that's the advantage to being aggressive in single and keeping track of his air cards, because you can get situations like this to happen where we can just play light defense for the rest of the game and get a nice GG. So we're going to take a W here against a pretty rough matchup. This isn't an easy matchup by far. I don't think it's easy at all. But dominating in single is the key to this. So W, man. We took a good W. Try to replicate what I did in single for sure. And next game. Okay, we've got Defuse. I think he's bait. Think he's a Logbait player. It's a really bad matchup, but hey, man, we need to learn how to beat bad matchups if you're going to be a good player, especially with Lava Hound. There's a lot of rough matchups out there that you guys need to start playing well. I almost just prediction fireball the princess because I thought he was going to play a princess, and he ended up not playing the princess. So good thing I didn't make myself look like a fool there. We're actually going to go Lava Hound like this. I expect an Ice Spirit to come in. That's why I did that. Obviously, I wasn't talking about that lane. We're just going to go ahead, and he doesn't have a Knight in cycle. So I'm actually just going to... I think, like he probably has Inferno the way he's playing. I don't know. I'm actually going to go Skelly Drags behind this. And then I'm just going to go like... Let's see. What does he do? Does he protect the princess? Okay, he does. I'm actually going to Fireball this. I'm actually going to just go ahead and zap these spears. And then I'm going to go balloon as well. So we're putting ourselves in a tricky spot here if he pressures us. But I think he's going to have to rocket. And maybe, yeah, I know what I should have done there. We still get a nice damage, but I should have gone balloon in the middle so he couldn't rocket all of it together. I think that was the better play. But as long as we're matching his damage or we're ahead, that's good for single. So I'm going to try and distract this Ice Spirit so that tower doesn't get hit, and yeah, it's the best I could have done there. We don't have a barrel counter in this matchup, so it's really difficult. That's the biggest part, is that we don't have a barrel counter. So barrels always get damage, always, because we can never afford to fireball the barrel. Like that's not how it works, man. That's not how it works. But I would think he has Inferno, just he hasn't played it yet, which makes it really weird. I'm actually going to go the same lane as him so that I can use the barbs in the same lane as offense. Just think that's a good play. I'm going to go over here and just zap this. I don't really have another play. I kind of like need to zap it. Like, I can't waste drags. I need drags for offense. He has the Okay, well, it's a good thing that we figured it out now instead of later, because if we figured it out later, we would be done. So, good thing now we know he has what he has. I'm actually going to go with the second lava here. It's going to try and distract these guys. He's going to get back to another princess really fast, though, so this is a problem. We're going to go balloon up here in the middle. These lava puppies are doing work. We're going to once again have to zap on the barrel. Not a bad zap though, because we're still gonna be up a lot of damage. I feel like a fireball here should just end it. And GG. So I know it's not the Logbait that you guys were hoping for. He had Bomb Tower instead of Tesla or Inferno, but we played it pretty much the exact same that I would play against a Bomb Tower or I mean a Tesla or Inferno Tower variant. Okay, so Quetzal is known for playing 2.6. I'm going to go with the tombstone and then with the lava. It's typically a good play against any deck. If I know he's running hog or something, though, I'm always going to do this like this high position. And his musketeer's out as well, so this is good. You should expect to see a hog coming in here, possibly a fireball as well. He's going to do it in the opposite lane. It's interesting. I'm actually going to split barbs here. Two of them are going to go deal with this, and the rest are going to go deal with that. That's okay with me. I think that's like the best thing we could have done there. We're going to take a little damage in both lanes, and I'm going to try and fireball zap his musketeer. Sadly, I don't have anywhere near enough elixir to do that now, though. Yeah, I mean, we're going to get distracted by an ice golem, and we're going to probably travel the world with the... Oh, wait, we ignored it. Mashallah. I don't think I've ever seen that interaction in my entire life. Thank you, Skeleton Dragon, for not being a flying Joe Biden. I appreciate that, man. Thank you so much. So he fireballs, and yeah, I think we're in a favorable position here. I mean... We're up 500 damage. I mean, our right tower is suffering, but I think we'll be fine here. We're just going to probably pre-plant another tombstone. Just not a very typical start to the game at all. Not a very typical start to the game at all. So that's very, very interesting. Because you don't really see hogs in the back, okay? But you guys got to be prepared for anything. Most importantly as well, we want to keep track of his fireball and fireball bait a lot. That's one of the most important things about this matchup is the fireball baiting. I'm going to be going balloon here though. And then I think probably barbs as well, because he doesn't have enough to fireball. So we're just going to deal with this hog for no hits. And then he's going to have to fireball both the pups and this. And I think, yeah, that's just a win-win situation for us like every time. So we're going to be able to, I believe, kill these skellies. Wow. Wow. I was expecting something great from my skeleton dragons there, and then they just like after what they did at the beginning of the game, I was expecting like LeBron James numbers, and then they just stood there and then made me bite back my words, because wow, what a pitiful performance. I expect him to think I'm going barbs and then pre-fireball them. I would think that's what he's going to do. He doesn't do that. We're actually going to barbs here, and we're going to tombstone as well. Down here, he doesn't do what I thought he was going to do. He does do a not very good play with that musketeer over there, though. We're going to be able to zap, and we're going to be able to get him down to fireball range. Very nice, very nice. He's going to get a massive fireball value here, but he does miss the puppy. You can't be missing puppies out here like that, little bro. Well, 2.6 put down, and although this matchup was a little unorthodox, because what are you good lucking me for? You're the worst player I've ever seen in my entire life. Okay. Thank you. Although this matchup was a little unorthodox, we beat 2.6. There you go. All right, we're facing Hooper here, and Hooper plays RemiEli Wallbreakers, which is not as popular as it was in the past, but it's still a pretty popular deck, I would say. Just all these types of Bridgespam RemiEli Wallbreaker decks. Pain. They're just utter pain, man, and it is not fun to play against them at all. So yeah, we're gonna be taking a bunch of damage here because he decided to arrows the Tombstone, very unfortunate for me, but we're going to be going in with the balloon. There's not much else we can do here. And then we're just going to be zapping the bats, barbarianing on top of the... What is his name? The Mega Knight. Yeah, of course. Come on, bro. I forgot the Mega Knight's name for a second, bro. My bad, G, my bad. I would love to fireball this, but I don't want to overcommit because I don't have that much elixir, so that's why I didn't want to do that. But it's okay because I didn't zap. I think he thought I was going to zap, but I didn't because I knew we wouldn't have enough elixir there. So that's why I decided not to. And we zapped so that the skeletons would actually pop out and kill his prince. So we're just playing this perfectly right now. We're going to go with the Mega Minion here. Take out these Wallbreakers. And he probably goes in with a bandit, I would think. We're going to get the shot off, or we're not. So he's going to take like one hit. Okay, I'm fine with this. I don't want to tank a bandit. I might have to skeleton dragons on a bandit. I really don't want to do that, but I don't want to sack a tower right now. Because the advantage we have is that we're up the tower. So I can't sack this bandit. Absolutely not, I don't think. So we take basically 3 hits from the bandit. I think it was worth it. Although we don't have skeleton dragons anymore, I think it was definitely still worth it. So we're going to go tombstone like this. Interesting. Let's take a zap here. I think it's a good play. We don't take any hits. It's going to go with the bats. We're just going to skelly drags immediately. Now we tank the tower. Now we tank the tower and we go barbs in the middle. Beautiful, absolutely beautiful, absolutely beautiful. He's going to Mega Knight on top. It will not matter because we will still be able to fireball and take this out. And this plus the Skelly Drags, Mega Minion plus the Skelly Drags should be able to take out this Mega Knight before he even gets to our tower. Beautiful, we curb stomp this guy. So beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Gonna give him the clapping of the hands, and that is how you put down Mega Knight Wallbreakers, my friends. Okay, we've got Rip Hakai here, and I know this is stereotypical. Please don't call it racist. If they are from the Middle East, they are playing a beatdown deck. God, every Iranian, every Iraqi. You heard it here, folks. You heard it here. Middle East equals beatdown. I have no idea why that is a thing. I just know that it is a thing, okay? And that's gonna be the end of this discussion. So we go skeleton dragons up here like this. I don't have another play, so I think that was a good play. I was expecting a goblin giant. I'm not gonna lie, I was not expecting an E-Wiz, but it is what it is because we still kill it and we're up 1,000 damage. And now we are back to the Evo barbs, my friends. Yes we are. God help me. What are you doing? Okay, I am not Evo barbing that. As much as it might appeal to you guys to Evo barb that, we have bigger things to worry about. Okay, I'm not Evo barbing that either. We have bigger things to worry about. Taking a couple 1,000 damage may seem like a bad thing, but I assure you that you must think about the bigger picture. We have to save the Evo barbs for his goblin giant, because if we don't, then I have literally nothing to kill his goblin giant. So we're going to try and get 2 more elixir here and then just go barbs and then zap on his Sparky. Just going to wait for this to get a hit, and then we're going to go barbs on top. And then, so it's a little unfortunate. We're going to go skeleton dragons as well here. I think that's a good play though. We want to back up these barbs for sure. We're going to get a little bit of damage, which is nice. We're going to get a lot bit of damage, actually. I like that. We got pretty much all the damage he got on my tower back from that little skeleton dragons maneuver. And just like that, we're right back in the game, and we're in a favorable position as well. So usually I'll go same lane as Sparky, but not in this situation, because we're actually in the advantage right now if we were to 3-crown race. So that's why I'm going with the plays I'm going with. We're going to Mega Minion. We're also going to Skelly Drags here as well, because he's got to respond to our push. He can't just ignore it. And now we're going to do one of my favorite maneuvers. Okay, wait, we're going to wait a second. We're going to go Barbarians and Zap here. He's not going to be able to, I don't believe he's going to be able to defend our push on the King Tower. So we're just going to have to be able to just go with one more Mega Minion, stall out the defense a little bit more, and just wait for the lava to chip down to his tower. So that's how you beat Goblin Giant, folks. It gets scary, but if you can put yourself in a position like that, you can get into a very, very nice situation. Alright, we're facing Frank on top, my friends, and he has given us the mercy of facing RemiEli. Now, although this is a popular deck and it's a free matchup, you guys are not going to be able to just randomly beat this matchup. You guys got to know exactly what to do, because quickly you can find yourself in a position where you overspent and you are losing this matchup, which is supposed to be a good matchup, and it can frustrate you, send you on tilts, all that type of nasty stuff. So basically, we're going to want to play very slowly. We're going to want to get, basically you just want to get yourself into a good hand where you have both your spells available. So typically I always tombstone before I go with my lava. And so now we're going to go with the lava because fireball is coming up. So I'm not worried about not having both my spells. I've got 2 air cards, a balloon, fireball's coming up. That's the most important thing. So basically what's going to happen here is we're going to try and get this, well, you want to wait for a sec. You want to just wait to see what he plays. Then we're going to go with a Mega Minion over here. He goes with the miner opposite lane. He's probably going to go with the knight as well. So we're going to Scully Drags as well here too. And we're going to go kill that magic archer, zap his wall breakers. Or actually we're going to go ahead and do this. I meant zap his spear goblins, not his wall breakers. I'm sorry about that. But yeah, we're going to be able to end the game right here because he pulled a rain and decided to bomb tower under my push. Typically, you just want to go in with both your spells. That's the most important part. Go in with both your spells available. Don't fireball a magic archer that's been on the board for a while, because then he's just going to cycle to another one. And yeah, pretty easy matchup. So just try and replicate what I did once again. Alright, we're facing Blaziken. I think he usually plays Xbow, so that's going to be unfortunate for us, but we're going to see what we can cook up, see if we can't get a nasty lick on this man. He does have Xbow, it's confirmed, probably 3.0, which is a very not good matchup, so that's unfortunate, but we're just going to take it slow, try and out-chip him by the end of overtime and see where we're at. So we're gonna get 2 sweet barb hits over on the right side, which is always very welcomed. I'll take that any day. Let's see, I'm actually just gonna wait for him to make a play here. If he doesn't do anything about this Mega Minion, I will zap, because zapping allows us to get 2 Mega Minion hits, so it's very nice. I'm gonna go, in case you didn't know that interaction, you've got to zap a little bit any time, but right before it gets like the last hit, you've got to zap. So I don't know what he's doing here. I really don't want to go lava, but I guess I kind of have to if you're going to put me in a situation like this. Like, usually they'll go Xbow as soon as you go lava, but when I have a tombstone already on the board, then like I'm fine with not doing that, even though I'm saying. So basically, we're going to go Scully Drags, and if he goes with the fireball, we'll just barbs. He's going to go Rocket. Okay, that's definitely interesting. I wasn't expecting that for sure. I'm not going to capitalize off that right now. I'm actually just going to chill. And I'm going to go Mega Minion in the back here, because he could just have a Tesla, and he might just Tesla like it. I'll take my damage, and we'll go from there. I'm actually just gonna do this. Okay, I said I'd take my damage, but he doesn't have rocket, so, and he just used his knight, so. Okay, can we actually get this musketeer off my damn thing, please? Okay, never mind. The Tesla just ended my whole career. Now he's gonna go for certain. He's gonna go with an Xbow here, I would think. And he has the Evo Knight as well, so it's just not very fun. We're gonna go Skeleton Dragons, and we're gonna go Fireball like this. I'm kind of forced to just go barbs on top of this. Unfortunately, that Xbow just got all the damage back, so that sucks. He's going to be going with another Xbow, and I don't have my fireball anywhere near my hand, so I can't really kill this stinking musketeer. I don't even know what I'm going to do here. I think I have to balloon. Yeah, I have to balloon and then fireball. Now I don't have a fireball for his next musketeer, and we're just going to continue this horrible, horrible cycle. He's going to have to go Tesla. Oh, wait, does that get a hit? Ooh, we do get a big hit there. Okay, that's a huge hit, actually. Use lava to tank for this musketeer. And I'm probably going to just go barbs in the middle here. He doesn't have a way to kill the barbs, so we're going to be able to use the barbs to tank really well. We're going to go skeleton dragon since his knight is out. He can't protect this Xbow. Okay, we're just going to zap here. He's going to use that. We should be able to kill the musketeer, and we do. I'm going to go with the balloon here as well to keep applying pressure. Force a Tesla out of him. And then we're just going to go ahead and pre-fireball. Oh, we missed. We missed. I thought he was going to fireball underneath, but it's okay. Because we just wanted to take the fireball damage on the tower. And we still got death bombs. So this is going to be a good game, my friends. So we've beaten several different types of matchups in this video. I'm definitely going to have a part 2 where I include different matchups that weren't in this video. So stay tuned for that. Hope you guys enjoy. And leave a like on this video if it helped you. Subscribe as well, my friends, and I will see you guys all in the next video, which will hopefully be tomorrow. So